Out again. This time. See that? Scotcoulthard. It's a Forestry Commission woodland forest up on the banks of Keeler. So we're going to go down there and then take a left, go right the way around the back of this forest up to some crags and just enjoy it and have a spot of lunch on the crags, I think. Practice my map reading. So why don't you join me and we'll see what we can find on the way. Let's go. One of the like places like these, you know, is you pretty much got a place to yourself. You know, dogs can have a good run around. There's no livestock or cyclists or anything. You see the occasional person, that's no problem. But on that note, you know, being out here by yourself, always let someone know where you're going, your plan route, and what time you'll be back roughly. Because you know, you could be miles from anyone around here if you got into a bit of difficulty. To the south of us is Hadrian's Wall, twice brewed. You know, you're only sort of maybe 2 miles away from a tourist hotspot and a lot of people, but that 2 miles, you know, if nobody knew you were here, it could be days or weeks before anyone come across you. Probably Forestry Commission workers maybe, or the odd walker. So, you know, just always think, what if something was to go wrong? Just plan and prepare, really. So, it's about 15-16 degrees already. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning, so it might be getting pretty warm, especially when we're walking. Yeah, so lovely. I honestly don't know how far we're going to do today. I've pretty got the whole day to myself, so it's just about exploring and just trying a bit of map reading, just enjoying it really. I think probably maybe about 8 miles. I don't think we'll do anything less, but we'll never know. So yeah, we'll continue on. I'm going to do a bag review for this rucksack. I've had it since Christmas now, and yeah, I've worn quite a few times, and I've got an opinion of what I think of it. So you'll have to watch my other video for that. I'm not going to let too much away now, but I am still wearing it, so there's a hint. And yeah, we'll just carry on this beautiful Easter Sunday. Right, so that's where we parked the car, and we're just walking along here, and we're about here, and we're going to go down there to that radio mast and head that way. And the radio mast, see, just behind the trees there. There we go. We just need to take a left shortly and head down there. So that's a good mark at a half. And then veer off sort of 2 o'clock from there, northeast, up to Hindley Steel, and then we'll check the map again. So I just keep, I'm not that confident with map reading, so what I do is I just keep checking in now and again, just getting a bearing, and just checking where I know where I am, because it's easy to get lost and veer off, especially in woods like this where there's just loads of tracks everywhere. That radio mast makes it a bit easier. Gives you a sort of point to focus on. So right, let's go. Just come down from the woods there. I was just walking along the top of that ridge there and I've come down. I've seen this on the map. Look at this. This is nice, isn't it? You cool enough, son? Wow. Make a lovely little camp spot. That's what it's all about, just having a little adventure and a little explore. Just find little places like this. You can have a picnic, you could have a swim in there in the summer. Yeah. There's some bubbles, look, just appeared. Must be a fish or something in there. Right, continue on. So we've just come down there. Glad I've got the wellies on, like, because this is quite marshy, look. And I found a deer hide. So we're going to go and see what that says. Here it comes. You're having fun, aren't you? Huh? You love this, don't you? This is this type of walk. And we're just going to go to the radio tower and follow them trees off to the right. So, be back on the proper track shortly. Sometimes when you take a shortcut, it's not actually a shortcut. Shorter distance, but when you're walking across terrain like this, it takes a little bit longer. I haven't seen any deer, but the dogs will probably scare them away. Probably only see them from afar. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. There's an old sheepfold. Probably here before. Well, it would have been here before the woods and the forest. When all this was just probably like moorland, grazing for the sheep. Oh, we're nearly back on the track now. Oh, that was a calorie burner coming across there. Surprised now it takes it out here because you're having to lift your feet sort of higher to step over the dead wood and that, you know. But hey, we've done it. It's warm though. Must be nearly 20 now. Hello. You having fun? There's everyone. Drying himself off, and then next time he sees a pond he'll jump straight back in it again. You're enjoying yourself, aren't you? Are you showing off for the camera? Oh, is that what you're doing? Yeah, I don't know. He's a funny one. Just like his dad, I suppose. Like they've been cleaning up after the storms. Well, a few storms didn't we in January. Storm Arwen was one of them. And there's all the piles of logs down there on the roadside where they've been felling. It's a shame, like, but you know, it'll all go back in time. Just nature's way of resetting the clock. You can see down there, look, a little crisscross. Got to be careful walking through woods when it's like that. Widowmakers, one of them falls on you. I'm not going down there today. Sticking on the track. Oh, what a beautiful day. Chip Egger. That's the big wood processing plant in Hexham, look. This lot must all be going there. Turning into sawdust. or chippings, and stick them all together and they make like waver board, or sterling board. So that's where this sort's going. It mustn't be good enough to make an actual timber. Tiny bit like. Be some weight in that lot. Right, so there's me set up for lunch. Little titanium spoon, well I'm saying little, it's actually quite big. Cheap gas, I'm just using that up. It's about third full. Got a couple of jet boil canisters, so I'm just using that up when I'm out hiking. Jet boil and an Aldi pot noodle, snidey pot noodles, that's what they're called. Beef and tomato snack noodles. And they're free beetle if you want one. Right, we'll get that. So this is the lunch spot. I've seen 2 lads, a couple of dogs, 2 cyclists over the last 4 miles. Look at her having a sleep on the log. Right, I'll get this and then we'll crack on. There you go guys. That's how I sat and had lunch. And I just used that little bit of sliver of tree trunk there as a tabletop. Worked out canny. As you can see, no rubbish. Nothing to say we've ever been there. So, hashtag leave no trace. Where you should be, respect the place. So now we're just going to go on the top of the woods, the north side. Right over there, I don't even see it. We're on the top there. That's Scotcoulthard Forest. So this sort of stretches all the way into Scotcoulthard now. You walk for miles, I suppose. Miles and miles and miles. But we're not going to do that today. We're just going to go around the top of this tree line and around to the left and do a big like sort of circle along the top. We've currently walked, bear with us 2 seconds, 3.41 miles. So we're just taking our time today. You know, we don't need to be anywhere. So we're just out enjoying ourselves. I've just done my little bag review there. So you'll have to watch out for that video. It's funny because on YouTube I've done obviously quite a lot of walks, some wild camps, the Great Glen, Isaac's Tea Trail. And what surprised us was my reviews have actually got the most amount of viewers. My Evian sleeping bag and my Osprey 75 litre Athia, I think it's called. It's thousands of views on that. And yeah, I can do a walk that I think's interesting and it gets about 50 views. So just shows you. Sometimes you think it's the things that nobody will watch what they do. But anyhow, I don't do it for monetary value. Well, because I got none. I just do it because it's a way of recording, going out with him, memories, and just enjoying ourselves and sharing it with people. That's all. But if you know, if people get enjoyment out of watching it, well, great. This devastation. It's like a bomb's gone off or something, isn't it? So it's coming down the track to a place called Grindon Green. You see it on the map there? So that's just like a field. A big tree in the middle of it. A bit strange when you look around and everywhere else is just forestry land that's been machined. So I don't know why that's like that. Strange. Looks like it's somewhat garden. There's no houses around here though. Footpath sign down there in the dike, look. I think we'll just stay at the road for now. It's easier. There's a blue sign. You coming in? Cool off. Come on, cool off. That's it. You see that? I've seen him move there under the water. Mr. Toad. Mr. Toad in a Ford. Oh, little tip. When you've drunk out of it, give it a little blow, takes the water out of the pipe, and that way you don't get like the siphon effect. If you don't blow, what tends to happen is the water leaks slightly out the nozzle as you're walking. So just give it a little blow and empty the tube. Sorted. Phil's top tip. So we're just having 5 minutes. It's basically just a straight path now, all the way back to the car, I believe. 5 mile in. It's hot like. But yeah, I bet it's getting up to 20 degrees. A bit breezy, but when you're sheltered, you don't half feel the warmth. Spring's definitely here now. Look at that. And that. Just miles and miles and miles of woods, forests. Now from the national park, and as I say, if you head that way, over to the top of there, kept going, you'd end up in Kiel there. And that's a massive forest, massive reservoir. You could walk for days around here. 5 more minutes, I think. Why not? Well, if my map reading skills are right, this track just leads straight down to the car. Basically a straight line now. So we'll see. The radio mast is over there, which would be right, because we're going to go down with the radio mast on my left, down on the main, well, not the main road, but down on the forest road. So that is right. It's a little bit further away than I thought it should be, but we'll see. But according to the map, you can't go wrong. It's just staying on this track now all the way. Well, that's the way I've read it anyway. I'm glad to say up to now, today, I haven't got lost. So the map and compass are working. Nice clearing there, look. A nice little place just to sit. put a tent up for the night, wouldn't it? You got a water source. Mind, the ground's not the best of ground for camping. Most of it marshy or very bumpy. There is an odd spot now and again. I suppose you've just got to learn to look around a bit, haven't you? Pick the best spot. Gotta wear my cap. Got a burned head. Surprising how much hits in that sun. Look, that's for a view. There you go, look, Cadja Ford. 1 mile, River Irvine 5. Never heard of the River Irvine before. Grindon Green, 3 mile. Yeah, that's where we just come from, up the top. Look at that though. Northumberland National Park. That's what I mean by you could walk for miles and miles and miles. Days. You could probably, you could probably just set off and have a week while camping in there. And you still would be nowhere near seen it all. Amazing what's on your doorstep, innit? Well, I'm glad to say my map reading skills paid off. There's my car, look, along the road there. So I can officially say this is the first time I've been out and used nothing more than a map and compass and I haven't got lost. So that's quite a feat in itself. It's only took us about 6 years to see that. Like normally if I get lost, it's not like lost if you know what I mean. It's just slightly off route. But you can't rely on technology that much. I remember I was out walking around Scotcoulthard once, up in the top of Northumberland, and my phone just died a death. I had about 50% charge on it, and just within seconds just went to zero. I don't know if it was the cold or what. And of course, didn't have a map, didn't have a compass, didn't really know how to get back to the car. So I had to improvise and I had to walk down onto the main road. I knew where the main road was, and I knew if I got the main road I could just stay on the road. So that's what I did. And then every now and again just stopped the motorist and sort of said, which way is it? And just followed the road signs. So I was lucky that day, but you live and learn. It's surprising how quick your phone, you rely on it and it just goes dead. Which was strange because it doesn't normally do that when I'm in the house or whatever. So I don't know if it was trying to find a signal, trying to find 4G or something, and it was straining the battery or whatever, I don't know, but it was weird. It just went from like 50% down to zero within seconds. But yeah, anyway, that only ever happened once. But you live and learn. You live to tell the tale. And you think, right, what can I do to prevent that happening next time? So, there you go. So we'll walk up the last bit, get back to the car, get back to Elvina's, stick the kettle on, I think. Oh, she's got a lovely meal waiting for us. So, lasagna or lasagna. So we'll get back and have that and get some calories back inside of it. All told, 5.8 mile up to now. It's going to be 6 by the time we get to the car. 12,000 steps and 2,400 calories. Right, so come on, we'll get back. Get these wellies off, get the comfy trainers on. Whew. Guys, that's just back at the car. Fantastic walk, 6.8 miles. Absolutely love that. Definitely come back here again. So if you want to know where it is, it's called Scotcoulthard Woods, and it's just basically north of Hadrian's Wall, just along from Haltwhistle. You can walk for miles around here, loads of parking. So yeah, get yourself up here and enjoy it. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.